Hey, it's Rich Tehrani with TMC. We're here at the IT Expo Tech Super Show down in South Florida. Dave Shapiro is with us. He is with Premier BPO. Dave, how are you?
Great. Very excited to be here and glad to be able to be in person with conferences again and getting out of the COVID environment.
Yeah, we're thrilled to have you back, and it's really exciting to be one of the first conferences back. And it's going to be a record show, 300 exhibitors, 7,500 people expected, so all good. So for those people who aren't familiar with your company, tell me more about what you guys do, or tell me what you guys do.
So Premier BPO helps MSPs and other technology companies provide tech support, Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, NOC support, in an offshore environment to get labor arbitrage. So with what's going on with the labor crisis in the US today, this is more important than ever because a lot of companies just can't keep their help desk staffed, and we can help with that staffing in an offshore environment.
And that's so important nowadays, right? Because companies you can't function if you don't have workers.
Exactly. I mean, it's crazy what's happening. I don't know why that people don't want to work even as COVID phases out, but in our organization, for example, in the Philippines, our attrition is low as 2% a month. So we're 24% annually, which is far, far lower than anybody in the US.
Wow, congratulations, that's great.
Yeah, so and we've got multiple geographies, we've got multiple skill sets. It's not just Tier 1. We can go high-end developers, we can go web support, we can do high-end NOC support. So we have a lot of companies that we're becoming a key integral part of their back office operations for their technology by providing skilled labor offshore.
And it sounds like you're working in lots of different segments, right? Financial, healthcare, I imagine? Absolutely.
So we are, in addition to financial and healthcare, we're in logistics, we're in gaming, we're in consumer electronics. There's a whole host of verticals, and we're not trying to be too corny, but we think that if you give us a job description, we can fulfill it regardless of what vertical you're in.
Fantastic. Now, what about the data integration between your clients and yourselves?
So the beautifully now in this cloud environment, from a security standpoint, the data all stays in the US on our client servers. So there's no data issues, there's no security issues. We're accessing everything remotely. We can't download, we can't store. So all the data is within our clients' ticketing systems or CRM systems or whatever systems that we're accessing remotely in the cloud. So the data actually stays in the US on our client servers.
Fantastic. What else should we know?
Well, the exciting thing is that more and more can be done now in an offshore environment as the world is getting flatter and closer. And it used to be just low-level Tier 1 functions that were transactional in nature. Now there's much higher levels that can be considered for outsourcing, and we like to use the term co-sourcing because we really become an extension of our client's business.
That's great. Thanks for being here. This was great.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the time and looking forward to the show.